This is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. It's the 80s team taking on the 2000s team. And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Bird. Then there's McHale. And it's Malone in at the center, locking down the middle. James, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
For one, LeBron James.
Johnson with it. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Duncan.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Johnson against James. Puts up a deep three. Johnson missing again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Johnson for three. And it's Johnson again missing. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Johnson surveying the floor. Bird outside. To halt the run, drills it from outside.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
James, the pass to O'Neal. The rebound by Jordan.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The three ball. The rebound by James. And here's the 2000s team. Here's McGrady. For three, Kobe. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
A wide open look for Bird. And he's good on the three ball. Bird's got a couple of threes now in the first for the 80s team. Down low, Malone with the steal. McGrady against Bird. Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range. Bird's got 9.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Moses Malone with the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. For three, Kobe. And it's Johnson with the rebound. The 80s team with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. That one goes in.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
And here's Bird. He's got 9. Takes a three. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's McGrady. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Bird against McGrady. Puts up a three. And Larry Bird, good for 3. He's got 15.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
1:51 left here in the first quarter. Bird way outside. O'Neal with the rebound. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by O'Neal. LeBron's got 13.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Bird can't hit. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And here's Bird from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
James finds O'Neal. Johnson against LeBron. Here's McGrady. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Larry Bird. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
4th team foul. At the line for your 2000s team.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
Bird against McGrady. Shoots the three. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball. And here's Bird from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from McHale. Bird's got 21.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And that one's good. McGrady. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
The 2000s team making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The three. And it's Bird missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Your 2000s
the
team.
2000s.
31. The 80s team. 21.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
On the court for the 80s team, we've got Johnson, Kevin McHale out there with Bird. Then it's Jordan, and it's Malone in at the center position. On the wing, Bird. McGrady covering. Launches from deep. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the 2000s team. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Shaq, pass to Bryant. And they double up Bryant. Here's McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. McGrady's got 21.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
McHale, right side. Back to Bird. Fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 24.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Here's McGrady. It's good from long range. And the 2000s team leads by 15.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Bird outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shoots from the corner, and the jumper falls for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Again, the miss by Bird.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Fans, make some noise for your guest.
Worthy's checked in for McHale. Here's Bird. He's got 24. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Garnett. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop. And it's James missing. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And the 80s team has possession. 19-point game. Bird way outside. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 11 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. And it's LeBron James with the three. James has got 16.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Tipped away. It's stolen by McGrady. And they're pushing it up for the finish. And James throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Bird can't hit. Now here's Garnett. He has yet to score. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bird outside. Pass to Johnson. They could use a bucket. Malone trying to break free. And there's Worthy on the assist by Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
To the inside. And Shaq with the slam.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
McGrady against Bird. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Looks for McGrady. Gets it to him. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got 31 points.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Three-pointer, Bird. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Jordan's shot is off.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Kobe, that's for 2. That one rolling around and rims out.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Bird buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got 30. And here's the 2000s team. And here's Bryant outside. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. Kobe can't get that one to fall. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off the mark. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The 2000s team on top, running away with this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 80s team. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Garnett out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. Clock at 4. Bird's shot is good.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Shaq. Kobe's got 5.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Bird looking it over. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bird's got 35 in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the shot is good. James has got 20 points.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Bird inside the three-point line. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. The 2000s team with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. James against Thomas. The drive. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Thomas. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bird way outside. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. Garnett the pass to Kobe. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. McGrady against Bird. On the wing, Malone. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point territory. And Shaq pulls it down. And here's the 2000s team.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
On the wing, Bird. McGrady covering. Fires away from outside. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And the ball out of play, the 80s team will inbound. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. For 3. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. The 2000s team with the ball. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garnett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Jordan way outside. They get it back. Olajuwon laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
McGrady outside. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. McGrady's got 34 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now Jordan. Nothing on the board. There's the triple. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Johnson against James. On the wing, Johnson. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
80s team ball.
And so Bird will bring it up for the 80s team. Jordan wide open. And James pulls it down. And here's the 2000s team. They're on an 18-7 run.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
.103 left here in the third quarter. And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Tim Duncan. David, what's the update?
And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jordan. No scoring in this one. Off the inbound, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, this is just going to be a mismatch every time. LeBron just too fast, too powerful, and too big.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. "19 seconds left to play in the third. LeBron against Johnson. LeBron passes to McGrady. James looking it over. He gets it up, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The 2000s team on top, opening up a huge gap. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the 80s team, we've got Moses Malone. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Bird, and it's Olajuwon in at the power forward. Bird outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Bird's got 42 in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Johnson outside. Here's Olajuwon. Garnett with the block. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. The 2000s team with the ball. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Here is Olajuwon. Bird way outside. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen by Magic. LeBron against Bird. From deep 3-point territory. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Michael Jordan on the wing. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Malone against Shaq. Malone outside. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And at last, they get one to fall. Bird's got 44. Garnett left side. And stolen by Olajuwon. Jordan way outside. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the 2000s team.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Garnett against Olajuwon. Outside, Jordan. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Jordan's got his first points in this one. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Jordan on the wing. Guarded by Kobe. Puts up a deep three. Jordan can't get it to go. And here's Kobe from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got 15 points here in the second half. Kobe's gone 3 for 8 from the arc. 9 points coming on the three ball. Three-pointer, Bird connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Bird's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 80s team. Johnson against LeBron. Poked away. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. And the 80s team has possession.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson with it. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Elijah Wan. That's tipped. Launches it. Michael Jordan. And that's good. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
On the wing, Bird. There's the three. Here's Elijah Wan. Garnett with the block. James against Johnson. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 4 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 2000s team.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
3.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Bird against James. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And the officials call a traveling violation.
80s team ball.
And the 80s team has possession. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson for 3. He's off on that one. James with some nice D. And James throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters.
On this team, and they never let up.
And Malone gets double teamed. Kobe with the steal. He feeds it to LeBron. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Bird from the arc. Good on the triple. Bird's got 50 points.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And so it's the 2000s team with the W. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
There you go.
Here's Duncan. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Johnson, and it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Bird.
2000s team foul. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, swiped away.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Tracy McGrady.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Bird. The ball's knocked loose. James with a steal. Pass to Bryant. Here's McGrady. He buries it from 3. McGrady's got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Malone. Ooh, poked away. O'Neal with it. Jordan picks him up. And just over a minute played here to start the game. McGrady. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. Duncan, the pass to Bryant, and Jordan comes to help.
Ball is turned over. 2000s team ball.
Here's McGrady. Give him 8. Lets it fly. And he connects with a jumper. He's got 10.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defense? He does.
Now, here is James. This one for 3. McGrady, good.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
McGrady's gone 3 of 4 from three-point land so far. In transition. Pulls up on the wing. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Here's Bird. 3-pointer. The rebound by Duncan.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
McGrady's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. And it's Bird missing.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16. There's the steal to end the run. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
McGrady, good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Duncan. No points yet. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Johnson. Three-pointer. McGrady, good.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. So it's the home team now. The shot's good on the assist by James. McGrady's got 28.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Johnson. From deep, Jordan. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Jordan's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Pass to McGrady. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bryant. Here's McGrady. From deep. He drops it from range. McGrady's got 31.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. And they're on the run. Bryant outside. James outside. Here's McGrady. Oh, swiped away. James against Johnson. Lets it fly. Jordan misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Duncan. Here's McGrady. Drops in the three. He's got 34.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the 80s team. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Magic Johnson.
For three.
Johnson's gone 1 for 2 from deep. James outside. It's intercepted. Here's Bird. Shoots. He can't get it to go. Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
From deep, Johnson. That shot off. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The 2000s team delivering the blowout. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bird in at the 3 slot. Here's McGrady. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. McGrady's got 38 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Johnson. From outside, off the mark. Here's the break. For 3. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Bird. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. The shot. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
To the paint. Pass to McGrady. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. McGrady's got 44.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Jordan. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bryant. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bird. Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Bryant outside. Here's McGrady. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. McGrady's got 47 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Thomas against James. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Bird. Thomas outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Let me tell you from experience, when LeBron James is locked in on defense, that's a scary sight for a team.
Here's McGrady. 3-pointer, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. To the inside, pass to McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Bird. Here's the three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
In for your 2000s team, Kevin Garnett, Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Jordan, a deep three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. So both teams changing it up here. Jordan's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Launches it from deep. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 50 points.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
James against Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half of basketball. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Another steal. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now here's Thomas. Still no points. There's 1:12 left in the second period. McGrady, the pass to Duncan. 4-3. Buries it from 3. McGrady's got 57 points.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bird. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's McGrady. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
36 seconds left in the first half. From deep, Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's McGrady. They get it back. Here's Duncan. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. So as we conclude the first half.
Second quarter with the score. Your 2000s team, 63. The 80s team, 17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. James is out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 11. Here's McGrady. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Olajuwon. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Bryant. From the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
And here's Thomas. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Bird sinks the tray.
Larry Bird.
Bird's got 10.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to McGrady. There's the 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge. Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. From deep three-point land. Bird, that's good.
Larry Bird.
Bird's got 6 here in the quarter. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. 80s team ball.
Thomas outside. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Thomas has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Puts up a 3. LeBron with the rebound. Poke loose. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Team ball.
Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's McGrady. Drains the triple. McGrady's got 9 points here in the second half.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Bird, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Fires in the triple.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
2000s team foul. Tracy McGrady. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Bird. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's McGrady. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Bird. He's got 16. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Fires away from way outside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Uncovered. And he hits the jump shot.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Bird. On target from range. Bird's got 19 points. Bird's gone 50% from outside. He's 5 of 10 now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's McGrady. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Make some noise! Substitution for the 80s team. Magic Johnson, Moses Malone.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the 80s team. Here's Bird. Gets the 3-ball to go. 22 points for him.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. 80s team ball.
Here's Bird. He's got 22. From deep three-point land. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. McGrady. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Malone can't get it to go. Malone's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Kept alive. Pass to McGrady. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Jordan against Bryant. From deep three-point range. James with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McGrady. Gets the 3 to fall.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, coach might have had some words for him.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to McHale to stop the run, and he gets the jumper to drop.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
James passes to O'Neal. Here's McGrady. Knocks down the triple. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Team ball.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Malone. Another steal. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The 2000s team delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Johnson, and it's Malone in at the point guard position.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. McGrady's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Bryant. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Puts up a deep three. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to McGrady, all sorts of time. Yep, count it.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Larry Bird
nails it from beyond the arc.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's McGrady. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's McHale. Down low. Here's Bird. Clock at 6. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's McGrady. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Now, here is James. McGrady shot is off. Here's McHale. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Duncan.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's McGrady. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Puts up a deep 3. That shot off the mark. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Duncan. The 3 ball. Kicks it out to Bryant. A deep 3. The rebound by Malone. To win the cold spell. O'Neal pulls it in. Malone's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution for the 80s team. Hakeem Olajuwon, James Worthy, Dominic Wilkins.
James against Johnson. The 3 is up. The rebound by Duncan.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Duncan's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Now, here is James. Here's McGrady. Back to James. Pass to McGrady. Lets a three fly. Counted from distance.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Worthy from outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Worthy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's McGrady. Drains the triple.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Here's Worthy. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's McHale. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Carter, he's checked in for O'Neal. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Duncan.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And Greg Popovich wants a timeout.
And your dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Bird. Back to Jordan. Can they get it? Sinks the tray.
Michael Jordan, 3 points.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Now, here is James. Tight defense on him. Here's McGrady. Off the mark. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Too many times I told these stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. I'm way too busy to hate on a who bank account look like she banking on tips. I came up from nothing, was laying on and sleeping in bundles and paying no rent. Everyone loves you and fame don't exist. When I made $1 million, they said that I switched. My watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit. My diamonds are icy, I'm scared.